Oops, messed up my little transition there. Okay, so today's topic is if you don't try, you fail every time. So this is advice that you hear over and over and over again. I want to give it maybe a slightly different perspective, which is be afraid of the right kind of failure. If you are eyeing some gal and you're too afraid to ask her out and you never do, then you failed to ask her out. You failed to build a relationship. If you've got a business idea and you're planning, and you fail to take action and fail to put it in front of customers, then you failed. If you are doing anything in life where you let analysis paralysis or fear get in the way of attempting, then you have already failed. And here's the thing. Almost everything in life you can recover from. Meaning, if you ask a girl out and it doesn't go well, you can ask again at a later time. If you try a business idea, you put something in front of customers and it doesn't pan out, you can modify your idea and you can put it in front of customers again, perhaps with a different name or something. But the point is that if you do not try, then you have failed. And so my hope for you is that you will consider more the fear of failing to try rather than the fear of failing when you try, because you're going to fail. In fact, I would say just assume that you're going to fail, and you're probably going to be right 9 times out of 10. So just assume that you're going to fail. Assume that whatever it is you're trying to do isn't going to work out well. Assume the worst possible scenario. What goes wrong and you try this and it goes wrong? You die. That's the worst thing that could ever possibly happen that I can imagine, right? Let's take a step back from that. You lose your job. The girl stops dating you or doesn't date you in the first place. Let's take a step back from that, because we're in the realm of the greatest fear and we move backwards towards the realm of the more reasonable fears. What's likely to happen? So think about it in that perspective rather than thinking about, oh, I've got one shot and I lost it. Think about what's the worst possible thing that can happen and then back away from that a little bit. Because maybe the worst possible thing that could happen is that girl never talks to you again. Most likely, it's not going to happen. Even if she doesn't like you, she's probably going to talk to you again. And that gives her an opportunity to get to know you again. Same thing, business idea, whatever. Anyway, that is the thought that I had to share today. If this helped motivate you at all, go ahead and give it a like. If you want to see more like this, you can subscribe with the link in the description below to the Health Wealth Commitment channel. And if you are interested in programming, which is my other channel, you can check out the link there. I will catch you next time. Adios. Oh, and comment if you've got a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you want to ask me a question, I'm no guru or great source of wisdom, but I have learned a thing or two and I can at least share my thoughts if you got a question on some topic. All right?